All right, it's time for another joke, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Mad English TV. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. I'm having a good morning here. So, this joke is about archaeology. Do you know what archaeology is? Let me just check if I'm recording. Sometimes I forget to hit the button on my microphone. Okay, so archaeology is the study of the past. Right? It's not just the study of the past, but it's the study of like digging up the past. Right? So if you're an archaeologist, you get a shovel and you go to a country like Egypt with a history, unlike Canada here. Canada has no history, right? Usually archaeologists work in those countries like, I don't know, Peru, those ancient countries, right? Peru or Egypt or somewhere in the Middle East. Losing my voice already. It's only a minute into the video. Wish me luck. Give me a like to wish me some luck to get through this video. All right, so an archaeologist, that's what an archaeologist is. Hey, would you like to be an archaeologist? You know, when I was a kid, I thought, man, that would be awesome to be an archaeologist, right? Going into these cool places, discovering something new for the first time, right? You're uncovering these ancient civilizations, right, that haven't been found for like thousands of years, and you're the first one to discover it. Man, that would be exciting, right? So archaeology is the study of how to do that, right? And if you're an archaeologist, you go to some cool places and you dig up some fossils or some. Hey, remember on our Canada trip a couple years ago? I stopped in a place called Drumheller, and that place is known for, do you remember? It's dinosaurs, right? So there's a lot of dinosaur fossils. I think that's like the number one dinosaur site in North America. I mean, they found so many fossils of huge dinosaurs and stuff. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so I didn't find any dinosaur bones on that trip, unfortunately. But maybe next time we can go back to Drumheller and I can do some dinosaur digging, some digging for some old bones or something, right? Maybe I can become an archaeologist. That would be awesome. So that's what archaeology is, okay? So that's called a dig, right? If you go to if you go to somewhere to do archaeology, you go and you do a dig. Right now, the word dig, I just felt a burp coming. It stopped about halfway. I better not burp on video. That'd be kind of rude, right? My burp is stuck somewhere here. Stuck. Have you ever had a burp that's kind of stuck halfway up your throat? So, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, the word dig, right? The word dig is a verb, right? Like I'm digging a hole, right? But the word dig can also be a noun. In this case, like when we're talking about archaeology, an archaeological dig. That means like the place where they do it. That's like the dig. It's the activity of it. It's called a dig. Okay, so that's important for this joke. Let's just take a look at the joke. I've been rambling on. We haven't even taken a look at the joke, okay? So the joke says, and group of archaeologists. Is that English? Is that good English? That's not good English. And group. So whoever made this joke is not a their English is not as good as your English, right? You should make the jokes instead of this person. And group. That's terrible English, right? We only use the word "an" if the next word starts with a vowel sound. Remember, a couple months ago I made a video about this, like the differences between the articles, like "an," which. Anyway, I won't give it away. I'll post that video up here somewhere at the end of this video. You can watch it. But anyway, so the word group does not start with a vowel sound. It starts with a hard consonant sound, g, g. So it should just be a group of archaeologists gathered to find the leg bone of an ancient man. Okay, there's the word "an" is right. An ancient, right? Because the word ancient starts with a vowel sound. Ancient. It was a real shindig. It was a real shindig. So, you know what? You probably don't know this word, right? What does shindig mean? That's why I'm making this joke. You know, this joke isn't very funny, but you don't come here for the laughs, right? You come here to learn English. Or maybe you come just to see me. Hey, what an honor. Thank you guys so much. Let me know down in the comments, why do you come here to Mad English TV? Is it to learn English? Is it to get some laughs? Or is it to see me? Anyway, so the word shindig, all right, you need to understand this word in order to understand the joke. Okay, so a shindig is a party, right? A really lively party, usually with dancing. You know, when I hear the word shindig, I think of like a group of Irish, like an Irish party where they're dancing in like a circle, playing music. I don't know why I have that mental image when I hear this word shindig. A shindig, you know, where people are like dancing, there's music, it's a lively party. It's not like a boring party, you know. It's like a, I don't know, it's like an event, right? It's just a where people get together, right? Everybody kind of comes together, maybe your friends and family, or maybe the whole village, right? If it's like a wedding or I don't know, something, and you can say, wow, you know, we had a great party. It was a real shindig. It was a real shindig. Shindig means it's just a fun event. It was a fun party. It was a fun time. You know, we just were dancing, you know, singing, laughing. It doesn't really need to include dancing, but a lot of times it does. So that's kind of that. It has that lively atmosphere, right? That's the word shindig. So now you know that word. All right. Now, what about, well, do you get the joke? I mean, after I explain that to you, do you understand, you know, the meaning of this joke? You probably still don't understand it because you need to understand that the word shindig actually has two other words hidden inside it. I already explained the word dig, right? An archaeological dig, and the word shin. What is a shin? What does the word shin mean? Do you know? Well, the word shin means part of your leg. Okay, part of your leg between your knee and your ankle. Okay, so that part of your leg, your lower leg, is your shin, and especially the front of that part. Right, so if you are a runner, if you run like marathons, you might experience shin splints. That's a very painful kind of an injury where that muscle on the front of your leg, not the back muscle, that's your calf muscle, right? Your big muscle on the back of your, like below your knee and your, like in between your knee and your ankle on the back, that's your calf muscle. But on the front, it's just the bone, right? The shin bone. But there's a little muscle that kind of runs along the side of the bone. And well, it's like a tendon. I don't know if it's a muscle or a tendon, but if you're a runner and you run like long distances, very often you might experience shin splints. I've experienced those before. It's just a painful injury. And anyway, so that's why the word shin splint. I don't know where the word splint comes from, but anyway, that's the name of the injury, a shin splints. Okay, so the shin is that part of your leg, like I said, between, oh, there the burp came out. Now I can relax. Okay, so the shin is the part of your leg between your knee and your ankle. Okay, so now you probably get the joke, right? It's so let's read it again. A group of archaeologists gathered to find the leg bone of an ancient man. It was a real shindig. It was a real shindig. You know, an ancient man. That means old, or someone who's died a long time ago. Like if you're uncovering, you know, let's say you're trying to find a pharaoh in Egypt, you know, one of the ancient pharaohs or whatever. You know, you're an archaeologist. You go there, you get out your shovel, you do your dig, right? And you're looking for the leg bone of this man. So you're looking for the guy's shin. So it's a real shindig, right? And so that's the pun. Remember, puns, a lot of jokes are funny because it's a pun. Pun is a word that has like two or more meanings. So shindig in this case is one word because that's the real word, a shindig, meaning a party, right? Because people get together, right? So this is an important part of the joke. It says a group of archaeologists gathered. So that's the key word there in this joke, gathered, right? When people have a party, they get together, they gather together, and they have a real shindig. All right, so here's the group of archaeologists gathered, and they didn't have a party. They had a real shindig where they were digging for this ancient man's shin. All right, so if it would mean like that meaning where they're actually digging for the guy's shin, then it would be two words. Then it would be shin space dig. But in this case, it's just one word because it's the two meanings. Right, so that's why a lot of jokes in English are funny. If you go on Facebook and you join different joke groups, actually that's a great way to learn English. Just go on Facebook or go on Instagram or one of these. Follow some joke posting sites or some groups that post jokes. Just search for jokes or follow the hashtag jokes on Instagram or something like that. You'll find a lot of these jokes, and it's a great way to learn English. Because like this, like I said, this joke isn't that funny, but you learn it, right? And that's why I have this joke series on my channel. Because unless someone can kind of help explain the jokes, you kind of miss out, right? You don't know what it means. You don't know why it's funny. And so it's kind of a great way to learn English because you learn English, but also you learn humor. You can kind of learn how humor is made in English. So I think that's a great way. Let me know if you like this joke. I like it. It's a clever joke. Whoever made it is a clever joke, right? The word shindig. Now, the word shindig isn't that popular. You don't hear it every day. I mean, it's not as popular as a word like party, right? A word like party, you hear it almost every day. Birthday party, Christmas party, all kinds of parties, right? But the word shindig is it's a kind of a more specific word, and I would say particularly it was more used back in the olden days, like maybe 50 years ago, 100 years ago. People would use that, that was a real shindig. But people even today use it. So that's why you need to know these things. Sometimes just because a word maybe is a bit old fashioned, it doesn't mean that we don't use it today. Right. So, I mean, it's good to learn kind of a range of English that they used like maybe 50 years ago, and English that kids are using now, slang terms and all of that. So it's good to have a kind of a pretty big range of vocabulary so that you understand a lot of stuff. So yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you find that helpful. Let me know in the comments if you like that joke, if you get it now, or if you got it at first. Just watching this video is a waste of your time. Hope it wasn't a waste of your time, guys. I really value your time. I value you as my dear subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for making my life so special. I really, I just appreciate you guys so much. So I just want to say a big thank you. So have a great day wherever you are. God bless you guys, and I will see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.